Working remotely is on the rise. In this technological age, more and more people are choosing to live life on their own terms and working outside of the traditional working environment. What is the reason for this? Because human beings spend, on average, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week of the year working. That's not including the time we spend commuting. That can equal almost a third of your lifetime being at work. Yes, that's right, a third. That's a lot of time spent at your job. You better be sure you enjoy what you're doing, right?
In reality, many of us work in a job that we are dissatisfied with, in an environment we don't like, often losing sight of any meaning in our work, opting out for that paycheck. We believe if we want to make a change, we'll be giving up on security. How am I going to pay the bills, yet alone know or go after what I really want? We've been conditioned by society to go and get a good job, play it safe, and follow the rules. This is not the only option. Sometimes we just need to be shown that there is another possibility of working and living life on your own terms.
Hi, my name's Brittnee Bond.
And I'm Johnny Wayan.
And we are part of a global community of remote workers. Our aim on this channel is to bring awareness around remote work and its implications on the future of work. My past is working in corporate law in New York City for 5 years. I did it because it was stable and I thought it's what I really wanted. But it slowly crushed my soul and I had to get out. I've launched and scaled startups around the world while traveling to or living in over 40 countries.
And I've been working in the film and television industry for the past 10 years, working as a cameraman, editor and director. I mainly worked on documentaries that were shown on National Geographic, Discovery Channel and the BBC. I really loved what I was doing, but I also wanted to change. So I became really interested in working remotely when I first met Brittnee. Thinking to myself, I would also love to become location independent.
Well, how did we get started on this? I've been consulting for co-working and co-living spaces, and also for corporates who are interested in what's going on with remote work. We were meeting such amazing people, seeing their stories, and also talking to companies who really supported remote work. And then we thought, why don't we start documenting this so that we could share it with you?
So Brittnee reached out to her network in Europe and we made a big decision.
So we jumped on a plane for a 3-month tour around Europe, traveling through all of these remote work communities. We had so many questions. These are some of the ones that we wanted to answer.
We will be showcasing and interviewing people that are already living and working remotely. How do they make their money? Are they thriving? And what is the reality like to live and work remotely? We speak to companies that are letting people work remotely. Why do they do this? Changing the mold of how traditional work can be done.
We also point the camera to ourselves, documenting our own journey in making these videos. What is it like traveling and working as a couple? Our ups and downs and behind the scenes of what this life is really like. I'm feeling completely overwhelmed.
It's not even about the journey, it's the fact that things are not working.
People think it's glamorous, you know? It's pretty beautiful out here.
I'm so happy we did this. This is beautiful. I could get used to this life.
We also take a close look at co-working and co-living spaces in which remote workers use to showcase how they live and how do they find their community when working remotely. We will also be making videos that can help you go remote, answering your questions and providing practical steps and how you too can achieve this lifestyle.
Join our journey as we learn about this global movement and travel the world.
We believe that this channel is not just about us, but it's about you too. This is our co-life.